Hey everybody, Mindwipe here. Thought I'd do a bit of a vlog while out and about in the nice sunshine today. It's a lovely day down here in Stockport where I live. What I'm here today to talk to you about was yesterday's little excursion I had to Scarborough to visit Uncle Art's studio, sitting on one of their mixers, in this case for Carrier Command. Now, it's a very interesting little piece, that one, because when I was there on the day, they made it aware to me that it was an incredibly complex and difficult track to put together, because it was originally done as a digital audio in the first place, so it was really not taking anything that was done as a chip and then reimagining it. It's basically improving upon it, which was the main difficulty that Dave Lowe and everybody there, Holly included, actually had a main problem with. In fact, they've been working on it for about five or 6 days now, up to the point where I arrived. So very, very in-depth, very complex track, but sounds up to mix one so far. That's what I got up to. Incredibly amazing. Here we are in Uncle Art's recording studio. There's the Frontier score used at Abbey Road. Brilliant. Over here we got the mixing desk with Carrier Command all set up. Dave's just gone making a cup of coffee, so we'll get started with that soon. That's the main booth. All the guitars and basses that they've used on some of these tracks. Bits of equipment and memorabilia. Some Abbey Road photoshops. Yeah. Awesome. It's an interesting experience actually sitting in on the mix there, because it's not just like what I do when I'm at home and stuff, taking samples or taking MIDI instruments and just composing the piece of music and then boom, it's in the can. This is taking all the actual recordings of the live instruments, all of the elements that have been individually recorded, both vocally, guitar-wise, bass line, etc., etc., and then piecing them together in such a way, adding the reverb, the echo effects, the equalizer, and all sorts of little magic, and then mixing them all down via the main patch board. So it's quite in depth, and then sometimes it doesn't balance out. I mean, I can safely say that there is one part of the Carrier Command remake song that was completely flummoxing because it was using a sample and it wouldn't marry up with the actual current composition. They got it sorted eventually, by the way, but nonetheless, between all of those functions, it really stands out. It really does. The actual track itself really stands out. Also, while I was there, I had a lovely chat with Dave and Holly. You know, nice people, really accommodating, fun day. They were telling me how they've managed to get things like the incredible Shrinking Sphere. That track is now done. It's in the can. It's all processed, etc., etc. I also, and this is a little trick here, I also managed to get a sneaky little listen to one, not the final version, but one of the Abbey Road mixes for the Frontier theme. And I have to tell you, anybody looking forward to that track, I was teary in my eye as soon as I was hearing it. I mean, everybody's heard the snippet from the Uncle Art film Kickstarter trailer. And that sounded pretty good just as a small snippet, but the whole track is absolutely stunning. I even had a tear in my eye listening to it with joy. It's like, yes, it finally works. So yeah, I thought I'd say a few little tidbits initially about it while I'm out here walking. Yeah, lovely, isn't it? Anyway, but yeah, I thought I'd say a few tidbits about it. So there you go. I'll see you all a little later on, folks. And in the meantime, keep your fingers crossed. They are on track with that album, and when you get it, it will certainly be worth the wait. Certainly worth the wait. Why do a half-assed job and get it out quickly when I can do the full quality job and everybody gets their money's worth? Bye for now.